for BRG. Been up since 7 o'clock. I got a train to catch. But this is my first time doing a solo adventure doing COVID-19. And I don't want to get this long into too short details, but you know, basically what happened was I gotta go down out of town to take care of some important stuff, but at least I'm not leaving the state. I'm staying in the state. And I've been making sure I'm ready, like took my vitamin C to immune system and booster, and make sure I have a whole ton of face masks ready because not only I've been on top of the face mask, barely remove it when I'm outdoors out in public, but sometimes when it comes to the face mask issues where people are mad, sometimes I'm not afraid to offer them some. But anyway, it's going to be my first time going on a solo adventure. Not only get important stuff done, but maybe check on things during this COVID-19. And yeah, a little nervous, but just figured, just relax. And on top of that, I made sure to take some precautions. So, gonna keep this intro short. This is part 1. I also have part 2 as well. Right now, the city is pretty much dead right now, and this is because of not because of the COVID, but on top of that too, since we have had the California fires, I forgot to mention happening, the smoke quality got a little bad, so good thing I'm not removing the mask. I'm still keeping the mask on. It doesn't come off. They did make exceptions, like if you're eating or drinking, but I'm not removing the mask, so anyhow. Alright, so I hope you guys can hear me. Sorry if my voice is muffled up, but I refuse to remove the mask. So, here's what I did. I made the red line, got on the red line, and one thing I recommend you do is, if you ever live in LA or come to visit LA, there's a guy called Tap Card. It's only $1, but the benefit about having the Tap Card is you could at least load it with anything. Like you can either do loaded value or monthly pass, weekly pass, daily pass. So what's cool is you can load it up so that way you don't have to dig through cash. And another thing to this thing is I try not to carry any cash on me because I don't want to be touching stuff that much or having to reach for cash. So a little mayhem. And third of all, I caught the Amtrak ticket. Luckily they had tickets available. And if you do use the kiosk, they do accept cards, so you don't have to worry about using cash. But other than that, so I'm really just killing some time and waiting for a train, so this is this video. Now, I am on the Amtrak right now, and they're not allowing full capacity due to COVID-19, but anyway, and you gotta wear your face mask the whole time. So, but I'm glad they're still operating, especially when they're my main source from getting from LA to Oceanside. I'm not going all the way to San Diego, I'm really just going to Oceanside, and when I get there, gotta take care of some important stuff first. But yeah. So overall, looks like a relaxing ride. I even made sure to check that I had the right train, and it turns out I do. So
again, ladies and gentlemen, we are Amtrak train number 768 en route to San Diego. This is not train number 14. This is not the Coast Starlight. We are not headed towards Seattle.
Well,
train is on track number 11.
At least I'm glad I got the right train. So
once again, we are southbound Amtrak train number 768, 9:55 departure.
Alright, good thing I got the right train, but so if you guys had to listen to that long announcement. But anyway, I'm glad I got here early so I could get comfortable, snag a seat. About 10 minutes before departure, so getting ready to enjoy a train ride. Alright guys, after a long train ride, I managed to go to my storage unit, get some work done. I had some unfinished stuff to do, but I'm glad I got knocked out one day. And so, gave you guys a quick tour of the room I'm staying at. So, I've stayed at this Roadway Inn. This is my second time staying at the hotel. It's actually a really good hotel. And I've stayed at different locations, and sometimes they're hit and miss. Like the Pasadena one was alright, but unfortunately this one in Oceanside was a lot better. So I'll show you guys a quick tour. So here's the outside parking lot. It's got a little patio. And let me let me open the lights for a little bit of light in here. So right there is the TV area with a microwave and a fridge, which is good. So that way, what's cool is if you guys need something to store your food or heat up food, microwave. Got a nice like table, sitting area, nightstand. I think it's a queen size or a full size bed. And then there's not much because this room is kind of small. It's probably one of the most nice compact rooms I ever stayed in. Like this part's the closet area, which got my bags. And this has the lights, parts, the sink, and the mirror, which you can see right there. And in here is the bathroom, which is, you know, not too bad. There's a toilet, a little window right there, so I'm glad you get plenty of privacy. And yeah, so right now I figured I'd just do a quick tour of my hotel room for the second part of the video, or part two. This might be in one video, but in case not, I'll put it into one video. So anyway, so that's the hotel room. I'm going to get ready to go on a little bit of adventure before I gotta be back at the room. Because, you know, I'm not catching a train tomorrow till, what was it, 1 o'clock, and I'm killing time in Oceanside the rest of the day. And due to COVID-19, I did notice a few things. Like, first of all, they said the complimentary breakfast was not available, which is alright because I might just make myself something in the microwave or have something in the fridge ready. And they were a little strict on visitors, so that was another thing I did observe and notice. But other than that, it's nice. I would also stayed at the Comfort Suites, but I wasn't going to pay $100 when half or most of the features were not going to be available. So I'm like, yeah, why pay $100? But this place I got for $60 a night. But the best time to come is on a weekday because that's when the hotels are cheap. And so yeah, hope you enjoyed this room tour and going to get ready to go on an adventure. So right now I took a little adventure to some area outside of Oceanside down the coast, and I'm waiting for the bus to get back to the main downtown Oceanside, and after that I'll show you guys around some more. But right now I had to go visit some independent game store known as what was it, Throwback Games. They're really good. I was able to give me some money for a few of my games. But yeah, so anyway, figure I'd just walk around, just do what I can. And right now I'm waiting for the bus back to Oceanside, so I figure I'd give you quick video on that.